Hello everyone, $20 or more. You can choose your own deck. I'm selecting, oh, let's do this deck. Queen of Cups. Hello everyone, $20 or more. $20 or more, you can choose your own deck, ladies and gentlemen. I'm accepting Apple Cash, Chime, and PayPal only. That's it. That is all. $20 or more, you choose your own deck. If you send by Apple Cash, please make sure that you let me know. That way I can go in and check. Okay. This other deck I want to use. It's Friday, gonna get down on Friday. Yeah, that song used to be so fucking annoying in high school. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Hi, baby. How are you? How is you, Mrs. Sunflower? I believe I read for you before. I'm ready to pass when I can go place. Gotta thank for you. Baby, I'm doing the same for you. Telling us about we won't last. Can't be sad. Okay. All right. What is your name, my love? Which deck do you want? And your question. Baby, I'm going to say for you. Telling us if we won't live. Let me take a little cruise. Gotta pay for you. Baby, I'm going to say for you. Could you pick? No, my love, I am not picking a deck for you. This is not my reading. This is your reading, whichever deck you want. Guys, for future references, for everyone else in the chat, I'm not picking your deck for you. This is your reading, okay? I don't even feel right doing that. It's just your reading. Derek, you're Sophia Libra, where Derek's intentionally is a Libra. I think I remember. Yeah, I think I remember. Are you guys in communication? When was the last time you had communication with this individual? What are Derek's intentions with Sophia Libra? Derek's intentions with Sophia Libra. Okay, so Derek's intentions with Sophia Libra. Three of Wands. Okay, so if you talk every day normally, so when you said you really want to reconcile, technically you guys are reconciled if you talk almost every day. So that a reconciliation already happened. I guess I'm trying to understand, like, are you hoping to see him or something like that? Or get back together in a relationship, if that's what it was? Derek's intentions with Sophia. I feel like his intentions with you, I do feel like he does want to see you. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I feel like he has intentions to see you. Derek's intention with Sophia. Yeah, right now, his intentions I feel is a little bit more. Eight of Cups. Because at first we were giving this 3. So yeah, I feel like he will come back or something like that. You guys will reconcile and whatever. But I don't know. I can't help but feel like he's kind of. I do feel like he's checked out from this emotionally. I don't really feel like he's emotionally attached to you right now. Okay. Queen of Swords is here and the 8 of Cups. So perhaps there may be some forms of seeing each other, at some point here, maybe within the next 3 weeks. But I don't know. It doesn't really feel like emotionally he's attached to this. Derek's intentions with Sophia. And you got the 9 of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, my love. I just feel like you're more emotionally attached for sure than he is. Right now, I mean, I feel like he would be down again to celebrate with you, to come together with you as like a friendship. He may still feel a strong sense of friendship towards you. Um, but this does not strike me at all as any kind of romantic intent right now. Okay. But I do feel like he would want to see you or something like that, or hang out. Um, yeah, I feel like he also doesn't want you to try to like control things too much. Because I feel like if you try to do that, or whenever you do that, if he feels like you're trying to hold on to him too much, he may back away from you or pull away. Because I don't feel like he has that emotional attachment right now. Okay. So we could see in the long run if there is potential for a relationship to, happen again. In the long run, is there potential for Sophia and Derek to have a relationship with each other again, a romantic relationship? Yeah, the same card is coming out. We have the Queen of Swords, so that would be a no. I don't think that he's, interested in that way. If anything, he's gonna continue to be detached from this. Yeah. Two. Queen of Swords and Star both belong to Aquarius. Air energy in general. So I do feel like he's going to be emotionally detached from this. Okay. Yeah, the 4 of Cups definitely shows like a rejection, not being interested in a romantic relationship with you right now. I mean, it could be for various reasons. Okay. But I don't think he's emotionally attached right now. And that's just what it's going to be, no matter what the reason is. Okay. That's how it's going to be within, the future. Everything's based on you know, the current energy. And, you know, although tarot is not written in stone, but that's just what it's showing right now. If you have not sent money, you will not be getting a reading from me. Okay. Are you going to make a donation to pay my rent as well? Because if you can, Michael, then I can do you a free reading. Okay. I can definitely do you a free reading because I don't know about you, but I have bills to pay. I have a lot of bills to pay and a daughter to feed. So I'm not doing any free readings. That's not what's going down here whatsoever. Guys, please keep in mind $20 or more is going to be, you can choose your own deck. Okay. So who else do I have? Jennifer Johnson. What is next in love? $20 or more. Remember, you can choose your own deck. And if not, I'm going to use the deck that I usually use on my channel. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's next in love for Jennifer Johnson? What is next in love for Jennifer Johnson? Okay, Jennifer, so you do have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's a good sign. What's your sign, by the way? What's next for Jennifer Johnson in love? You have the Five of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like you may have I don't know. Are you currently involved with somebody right now? Okay, you will be next, Aqua Kiss, after Jennifer, okay? I do feel like new love is gonna be here for you, Jennifer. What's next for Jennifer in love? But this Five of Wands is concerning. Okay, so we do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I do feel like whoever this person is, I do feel like new love is showing up for you as what's next. But it's gonna stir up a lot of emotion. So it's either you're the one who's fighting your feelings in some way, shape, or form, or this person will be. So even if you do meet somebody new, there's potential for new love, but I also feel like this person is like battling themselves on being vulnerable. Okay. So you know yourself best. It's either you or this person that will do that. That's not to say you're not gonna be open, but it just seems like it may be more of like an uphill battle to kind of connect emotionally with this person at first. What's next for Jennifer in love? You know, there may be a lot of conflicting emotions. Yeah, so you have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is a card. These both of these cards, you know, carry like a feeling of trust issues. It's carrying a feeling of overthinking. You know, it's like you're really in your head. Okay, somebody's in their head when it comes to their feelings and love and stuff like that. Okay, you're trying to learn to be more open. Okay, so yeah, it could definitely be you because I do feel like, you know, you're gonna have somebody here. Um, but if you're not open, I mean, how far can it go? You know, you have to open yourself up. Okay. And if you don't, then it's like the past will repeat itself. I don't know if this is something that a problem you've encountered in the past to where you, okay, I don't know if my thing cut off, but yeah, I don't know if this is a problem in the past that you've encountered to where you weren't as open, and as a result, you know, something may have happened here, okay, that could repeat itself in this situation if you don't be more open here, okay? So yeah, the person you could be dealing with could be, I don't get like Cancer or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe you have those signs in your chart. But there is something that you definitely need to change. Death is also Scorpio, okay? Yeah, someone needs to change and open their heart, okay? Five of Swords is in the reverse. You know, maybe in the past, you know, you self-sabotage, or, you know, sabotaging some shit was a problem for you or this person. But yeah, you know, all I can say is the same thing will happen again if someone doesn't just completely open their heart and stop, you know, getting in their own way, okay? When it comes to feelings and love and stuff like that. You know, if this sounds familiar to someone that you may already know, it's possible they could be coming back to try to reopen that door with you, or vice versa, to see if maybe this time around there could be more vulnerability. It's possible, okay? To have a new beginning in love as well. So however you feel deep down, this reading resonates for you, okay? If you send money by Apple Pay, you have to let me know, okay? That way I can check. Aqua Kiss, what is your name and what is your question? You're very welcome, Jennifer. Ooh. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday, 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 Friday. Crystal, what's next in love? Guys, keep in mind, the more you donate, the more information, okay? I can only give you as much as you generously give me as far as information. Especially if you know your question requires a lot of detail and whatnot. What's next for Crystal in love? You currently seeing anybody? Interested in anybody? You got the Nine of Swords. What's next for Crystal in love? Okay, so you have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. I feel like, Crystal, you do have like a love offer coming towards you. Could be from Sagittarius or Pisces. We also have Aries with the Fool, okay? Somebody's going to come towards you with a love offer, or maybe to at least amend things or something like that. But I feel like there's something about you being nervous. There's something about you being
in your head, fearful, afraid of whatever this person's bringing. Okay, just look at it. Somebody's bringing a cup of love, and what are you doing? You're afraid. You're in your head. You're overthinking it. You're worried, or something like that. Okay, I don't know if this is you also needing reassurance from them, but I do feel like this person would be willing to reassure you. But overall, yeah, the cup of love, the cup of interest is coming. Whatever. Okay, the reassurance is coming. Whatever you feel like resonates. Okay, but you're gonna have to trust your intuition here and take a leap of faith. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be hard for you to just take a leap of faith, but trust yourself. Okay, and I feel like your intuition will tell you that this is an offer that you can trust. Okay, but it's up to you. Are you gonna listen to your heart? Are you gonna follow your heart when this opportunity presents itself, or what? It is up to ya. Tell me about this kind of swords for Crystal and Love Sim. The world. So this is about letting go of your fears. Yeah, this is about letting go of your worries, Crystal. Yeah, you're very worried. Oh man, you are very worried. Um, but it's like you're afraid of getting hurt. Maybe even that could be what it is too. I don't know who exactly this person is, if they're new or not. But the Fool. What's the Fool for Crystal? Ask for what's next. Oh my God, Crystal, look at that. King of Cups. Then look at that. This is what it's about. Somebody, oh my God, Crystal. You say you an Aquarius. Let me tell you something. You better get out your head, honey. You better get out your head and stop being so scared. Okay, we have Queen of Cups. King and the Queen of Cups. This means you and this person are soulmates, and you have the same feelings for each other, or you will. Okay, it's like deep down your intuition tells you can trust this person. You can trust that they do genuinely love you and have feelings for you, and you're safe with them. But your mind tells you something else. Okay. Um, Again, could be a water sign. We have Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have Aries, we have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio. Okay. As far as the major arcana. But yeah, this person could want a fresh start with you, or this could be a new person, so you don't know yet, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith. It's up to you. I can't force you. But I do feel like it's safe to open your heart to this person. You know, you are safe with them. They do have good intentions. You're very welcome. $20 or more. Please remember, guys, you can choose your own deck here. $20 or more. Okay. Remember, you guys, if you do send money via what do they call that shit? Apple Cash, please let me know, because I'm not gonna get notified. I gotta go in and check. Okay. these thoughts in my head.
Yeah.
Are they dry? Is this dry?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you need to put them back on your bed. Kind of money in this bed. All these thoughts in my head. Too fresh with my boo. You're my fat baby. You my masseuse. Let me turn that mirror light on. Alexa, one more thing. Go get that little fluffy little sheet. It's on top of the dryer, I think. Go get it. I had washed it. Readings are still open, ladies and gentlemen. They is still open. Come on, baby. I'm still open, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, got you. Give me a fork too. Yeah. This should be one in the dishwasher. You put the noodle in the bowl and you fill it up. Press the microwave 10 times. Okay, Kendra. Okay. All right, Kendra, my love. Your name sounds familiar. Uh, what is your question? Yeah, I did not eat today at all. So Okay, so he's a Libra. Matthew. 821. No, that's not a damn Libra. What the hell am I talking about? Shit. That a Virgo? I'm a Leo. Probably a damn Leo. Okay, which deck do you want, honey? Don't know if it's worth waiting around for. Mm. Which deck do you want? What you like? The decks are right here. Whichever one you want. I won't ever advise anybody wait on nobody, to be honest with you, because you never know. Life honestly is just too short to just be waiting around on people. Okay, give me just 1 second. All right, Miss Kendra. Middle one. Is he somebody you're in a relationship with, or what's the situation? Let's see what you need to know. What Kendra needs to know about this connection with Matthew? This connection with Matthew, what does Kendra need to know? What you need to know is that this person, um, he definitely does have feelings for you, Kendra, and a lot of feelings. Okay, the King of Cups is not just any kind of feelings. It is a deep love, a deep feeling. But the thing about the King of Cups is he's not very expressive with it. Like, he's the type that will show you more with like his body language and with how he feels. He's not really the verbal, I'm just gonna tell you everything all the time. Um, so at least we know his feelings for you are genuine. What does Kendra need to know about her connection with Matthew? I see what you said about avoidant because you do have the Hermit. So it is avoidant. That is the avoidant card. Um, the problem with him is I just feel like he definitely does breadcrumb you, and he just tries to come off too calm, cool, collected. Okay? Not him just trying to be like an asshole, like I don't care about you, but I just feel like he needs to work on expressing his feelings more, and that is something that only comes through time, wisdom, experience. That's it with the Hermit. Okay? You can't obviously force him to be more something that he just naturally isn't right now. Um, but I mean, I do feel like, yeah, he does hold these feelings for you. But I do feel like at times he struggles with like expressing himself or showing them to you. Okay? Or both, actually. That's what's going on. He seems to be very logical here with the King of Swords by nature, but at the same time, again, he does have these strong feelings for you. Okay? So the Eight of Pentacles can be someone who kind of struggles to show those feelings. Not the Eight of Pentacles, but the Eight of Swords. Clarifying that is the Five of Pentacles. So this is a struggle for him, an internal struggle that you can't force him out of. It's something that only he can end up um, breaking in time, okay? Because the Death keeps showing up, which is a card of transformation and change. So I feel like with due time, eventually he will learn to, open up to you more, okay? But it obviously may not be as soon as you wanted to. How long have you known him? Ooh, what the hell was that? Hold on. Okay. The Three of Cups. I feel like even him, I don't know. It's like he kind of like alternates between, is this more than like friendship? Are we more than friends? And then, in having these feelings, and then he goes into, no, this is just a friendship. I don't know, girl. So yeah, it could have something to do with his attachment style, but that's something that he needs to work on. So unfortunately, I can't just magically say, oh, Matthew, express your feelings to her. Like, It's just not something that he's going to do right now, unfortunately. He has them, but he still, you know, has trouble expressing them and coming from around them. So he's going to continue to act very composed, cool, calm, collected, and, you know, and whatnot for right now. So let's see if this is even worth sticking around for, if anything's going to change, because right now that's what he's doing. I'm not picking up on somebody else, honey. It's not about somebody else. It's easy for a man to just say he loves you or whatever, and that's it. That doesn't take much effort. But I do feel like he has stronger feelings for you that he doesn't really express to you. And I feel like he does keep them to himself. I do feel like he's like a private person. So that's why I say it could be something that he just, it's kind of how he naturally is. Or even maybe you're somebody who just invokes those feelings in him and he's a little afraid to really get deeper with you or expose his deeper feelings to you. Okay. So going for it, Kendra and Matthew, what does she need to know? You know, is anything going to change within this connection for Kendra and Matthew? Okay, so we have the... Okay. So, I mean, I do feel like... Okay, so it is picking up on communication to where he may be... He may show you more like... emotion, but it's just still not as deep as you want him to express them. And this is what people have to understand, you know. At the end of the day, it's one thing if he's disappearing, but if it's, I mean, which one are you wanting to, like, what's more important? Okay, what's more important, like him expressing feelings to you or him, like, you want him to stop disappearing? Which one is it? Because Page of Cups is somebody who may not even, like, be all that emotionally experienced that time. So that could be part of it for him, okay? I did mention, you know, needing more wisdom, and that's something that only comes with time, honey, okay? So I can't fix that. That's something that, you know, he's going to have to develop within time. It's up to you if you're going to have patience with it. You know, the Eight of Wands says there will be communication, and perhaps he will try to express more feelings, but this doesn't necessarily say the consistency that you want just yet. But I'm gonna pull more cards, okay? Page of Pentacles again. So when it comes to pages in tarot, these are like, it's all about learning. So he may have more maturing to do in the emotional department. Okay, just as simple as that. And the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, so he may just need more time. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles. It does say that eventually there could be a change, but it's just not going to be on your time. It's divine timing to when he will be more mature, okay, in his feelings and expressing them the way you want them to. Now, as far as his actions lining up, again, you know, the Page of Pentacles is trying to be responsible, trying to be reliable. That's what it's striving to do. But it's not all the way there. So right now within the energy, he's probably still not going to be all the way there with making them both line up. Okay. Anything else going forward? What does Kendra need to know about this connection with Matthew? And best believe I will definitely tell you exactly straight up what you need to hear. I do not sugarcoat. Okay, I don't really feel like it's a bad thing going on with him at all. I just think that with time, it's just going to come that maturity. And again, if you have patience, you have patience. If you don't, then you just don't. And that's okay. Okay. Yeah, with the Hermit, I do feel like he has a little bit of a detachment, like you already said. So I do feel like he will have these times to where he does go silent, you know, after you guys talk a good little bit, and then boom, he pulls back. Um, that I do see that's gonna still happen here, okay, for the foreseeable future. Judgment. Okay. So when Judgment shows up, this is also a card that is karmically, you know, about lessons and stuff like that. You know, and growth. So I do feel like next to the Hermit, that makes it even more significant. You know, he's still developing that part of him, honey. That's just the truth. I don't care how old he is. Okay. Emotionally, he's not as mature as you think he is, even though he has the capacity to be in the future. I just don't think he is right now. Okay. And here we go. The Hierophant is another card of a lesson. So let's see, when might Matthew ever, you know, be more consistent with Kendra? When and if he would ever be more consistent with Kendra when it comes to making his words and his actions line up. Okay, so the time frame to that is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Now the Six of Pentacles, you know, it's a pentacle card, so it could be 6 week up to maybe 6 months, okay, before you may see more like of what you're looking for. Okay. Hey Marissa. It's not going to be overnight, I can tell you that much. Okay. Six of Swords is also here, bottom of my deck here. Let me show you. Okay. It's going to happen eventually, but just, it's going to take time. But the love is there. Yes, it is. It is very much there. Okay. But he just needs to get better at expressing his feelings. Okay. That's all it is. And, you know, we all mature with certain things in their own divine timing and order. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to get, eventually, he will get to the point to where he's not always running away or walking away. Because we do have this Eight of Cups reverse. This is the opposite of running away and walking away. This is staying. Okay. So I believe what he does is he kind of runs away from you. Okay. Maybe when he feels like things are getting a little bit too intense, you know, he may pull back and analyze his feelings again and figure it out and go forward with you again. Okay. And that in I don't know if you 8/21, is that Virgo? I don't know. August 21st. Is that Virgo, you guys, or is that Leo? Even if he's not a Sun Virgo, he could have Virgo somewhere in his chart. Moon, rising, Venus. So he's a little bit more like analytical with things, and when he gets a little overwhelmed, he will pull back and try to, you know. And it's crazy because that's the reason why I left an Aries alone that I was dealing with. He had Virgo placements, and he was just like that. Okay? He was just like that. Like, at the end of the day. He was somebody that just would be avoidant and always need to analyze his feelings and come back. And me personally, I don't got time for that shit, so I got the fuck on. He has a Virgo moon. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense why the Hermit keeps coming out, because Virgo moon is very self-critical at as well. Okay, so it's like he overanalyzes his feelings and his emotions, and that could be part of how he naturally is as well. But the other part of it is also learning to just express his feelings and not be so afraid of them. Okay, Virgo moon is exactly like that. Okay, they're very perfectionistic, overthink their feelings. That's part of them. Okay. Me, I'm an Aquarius. But yeah. Virgo moon is not the moon that would be that emotional or even good at emotions. You guys have to understand that. Sometimes to understand people, you need to look at their chart. Okay? And you'll figure out why they act the way they act emotionally. The Aries I was dealing with, I left him alone because his moon was in Gemini, but he had Virgo rising. It's like a Virgo other placement, and he was just like that. He was hot and cold, all over the place with his feelings. You know, it seemed like that motherfucker was just. I would never date another Gemini boo bad in my life. Gemini, Venus, whatever, but Moon, that's a hell to the no for me. They are just like just weird. Point blank, they're just weird as fuck. Um, all over the place. Earth moons are gonna be more cautious in love. You know, that's just how they're gonna naturally be. You want a guy who's probably gonna be good at expressing his emotions, and you may want to look for a water moon, okay, a Cancer moon, maybe not a Scorpio moon because they're a little bit more private at times, but a Pisces moon even, okay. Who's good with stuff like that? Even like maybe even Libra moons can be like that. I'm a Libra moon my damn self. I don't have no problem expressing my emotions. But I just gotta know it's mutual first. And once I know it's mutual, ooh, yeah, you're gonna get all that from me. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, so if you're a Cancer moon, you gonna need more emotional validation and from him. And that's normal. You guys are attracted to each other because Virgo and Cancer, whatever. But ultimately, he gonna be the one to overthink more about his feelings, where you could express it freely with no problem. Okay. Let's see who I got next. Guys, I'm about to get off of here in the next. Ooh, sorry, I had to burp. Well, no, I didn't have to burp. That was a hiccup. But I'm gonna get off of here in the next like 10 minutes. So Sean, you can go ahead and choose whichever one you like. Yeah, I mean the Aries was like that too. But me personally, I need both. Like I need a balance, okay? Yeah, I can't do the no. Just expressing feelings during sex. I need both. And just saying that you love me is just not. It's not. It's not necessarily gonna cut it for me all the time. Like every now and then, cool. But every now and then, I will need to at least, really have a moment with you. And that's just how I am. So, what is your question? Okay, what is your question? You are welcome. Guys, please do not just say general reading because I could say generally what does, what does Chandra want to eat tomorrow, okay? You have to give me a specific question on what you want me to ask about, okay? Hi, Sasha. Yes, my love. I am. Hope you are good. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, what do you want, Spirit? Chandra, sorry, is that your name? Shannon or Sean? Okay, because I know you put your name says Shannon, and then it says Sean. All right. What do you want, Sean to know, please, right now? Nine of Pentacles is what you need to know. What does Sean need to know right now? Okay, Sean. So the most important thing that you need to know right now is something about your finances, your security, your stability is going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, I see you definitely being able to, you know, live your best life. Now the Nine of Pentacles is not overly like luxurious, but it is gonna show up when you can afford to like treat yourself to self-care and like stuff like that. So I feel like self-care is important. Um, yeah, and your finances is definitely gonna be in a place, even if it's not right now, to where you can afford to just like spoil yourself and do more for yourself here. Okay. Yeah, see, you got this Ace of Pentacles. You know, this could be in the form of a raise, a promotion, a new job, okay? Maybe a business, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like Spirit is encouraging self-care and whatnot for you right now. Taking care of your physical health as well as your, emotional health, mental health, yeah. So yeah, balance is going to be important as well in your life. um Now with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you need to remain adaptable because uh I don't know, you may feel like you have some stuff going on, you're juggling a few things, whatever it is, but I feel like Spirit is saying you got this. Okay, you will be able to pay the things that you need to pay, buy the things that you need to buy, even if it's more of like a necessity type of thing. Okay, I do feel that that is gonna be very much possible for you though. Sometimes Spirit is like, look, you just need to sit back. I don't know if you drink, have you a glass of wine, okay? Listen to some music, do some self-care shit, get your nails done, go get a pedicure, okay? Buy some sexy clothes, take care of your hair, stuff like that. Like, do things that make you feel good. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. And then now we got the Six of Cups, okay? I'm hearing there's something that you need to go back to doing again. Um, it's some kind of routine that you used to do that Spirit wants you to go back to do. So if you used to work out or like do certain things, yeah, go back to doing that, okay? Because I feel like that's going to bring you a lot of mental and emotional fulfillment here, okay? Thank you. Did them myself. Thank you. Yeah, so You can handle whatever comes your way here, okay? You are definitely in a very good position in the future, um, to where you can afford to, like I said, take care of yourself and have a little money to do whatever else you got to do, okay? And I do feel like your physical health is very important, okay? So pay more attention to that too. Even if it's just eating better, you know what I'm saying, kicking certain habits and stuff like that, you know, and that's what they want you to know. But other than that, I mean, it looks good. I don't see any red flags, you know. You look to be in pretty good shape in the future here. Uh, if anybody's sent by Apple Cash, please let me know because I won't be notified. I have to actually check. Okay. You're very, very, very welcome. I'm glad you feel that way. Um, and that's wonderful. That is wonderful. What Dia said, that's render fair. Yeah, that's really render fair. That's render. I would watch Medea tonight. That shit would be funny. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I just love to watch like just old movies. Like that should just be so funny, especially like Friday and like stuff like that. I'll be sitting here cracking up. Like last night, what did I watch? I think I watched Norbit, and that shit was funny as hell. And then sometimes I watch like old like Disney Channel stuff like that. So Raven. I don't know. I just like to relive my child. Look, leave me alone, guys. Okay. I barely had a childhood. Okay. I barely had a childhood, so I do love to watch like old cartoons and shit at my big age. I'm too damn big old to be doing that, but shit, I don't give a damn. I'm a kid at heart. I don't give a fuck. I probably watch. Yeah, I love Friday. I'll fucking watch. Shit, what that shit called today? Don't Be a Menace. I'm probably gonna watch that tonight. Like those, I don't know what it is, guys. Y'all feel me? Like I don't know what it is about those older movies that just make me feel so nostalgic and happy. Like I just feel like it brings me back to a place to where life was not so stressful, annoying, like, you know, simpler times. So yeah. I like watching old stuff. Yeah, I always watch Courage the Cowardly Dog too. I watch Courage too. That should be so funny. So my favorite part, he was like, "Stupid dog, you make me look bad." He always telling that damn dog, you make him look bad. The poor goddamn dog. That would be like, oh, oh shit. Now that you said that, yeah, I gotta watch Courage again. I watched it last week, but they didn't come back with those same fucking cartoons. Like the cartoons nowadays is some bullshit. Like I feel bad for kids of this generation because back then we had a lot of like good shit. And now all kids got is some dumbass Coco Melon and just stupid ass stuff that's just boring. Like, stupid dog, you made me look bad. Uses ain't play about his goddamn image. That's what they not going to do. You are not going to piss off his image. You better not. Him and his chinny chin chin. Better not. Ooh, Marissa, let's get into your reading, honey. Marissa always coming in here laughing and stuff and cracking the hell up. And Marissa's my kind of gal. My kind of gal. All right, let's see. What was your question? You're a YouTuber. Oh, you watch the Smurfs. I don't know. I could never really get into the Smurfs. Yeah, I could never really get into it. I don't know. I know one thing about me. I'm gonna watch the PJs for sure. PJs be funny as hell. Boondocks. I watch the Boondocks. I love the Boondocks. All right, what Marissa's? Will Marissa's? Shit. YouTube channel take off in the next year? Will Marissa's YouTube channel take off in the next year? Will Marissa's YouTube channel take off financially within the next year? Okay. Okay. This is a good sign. Chariot, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like it's even something if you really serious about it right now, it could even do that by the end of this year. Okay, it could start to get some attention for sure by the end of this year, and if not, like at least within the next 9 months. So it's not gonna take a full year, but like within the next 9 months. Okay. I feel like your prime time, I'm not gonna lie, is summertime. So definitely try to monetize on that summertime. We already summertime right now. I don't know what kind of YouTube channel it is, but also maybe it's something about traveling, like little vlogs, little stuff like that. Okay, could potentially get you there quicker, but I don't know what kind of content it is. Will it make you enough money so you don't have to really work? Because me, this is what I do for work. I don't have an actual job. This is my job. And I make enough, to sustain my living. Okay, so if it's a tarot channel, I don't know. I know that's going to be bad news. I feel like you may have more success doing a different type of content than tarot. Okay. Yeah. That's just kind of what I feel like. Six of Wands is telling me like something better and to explore a different path than that. Okay. This right here tells me more like vlog stuff, like day to day in your life type of stuff. Or even like if you're the type to like travel and stuff like that, could get you more attention. But yeah, I don't know, but I mean that's up to you. But either way, I do feel like it's something that could. I'm not gonna say just yet that it's gonna be enough for you to just sustain yourself, but you will make a decent amount of change from it. But right now, no, I don't feel like it's enough. This is not enough for me to say it's enough to sustain on. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Swords. I feel like you would need to choose like something else, a different kind of channel, if you want to make more money. But if you, let's say you're not else, because for some people it's not all about the money. They, just want an audience. So, you can also do whatever the tarot channel, but I just feel like you would see more success if you choose another type of path for your YouTube content. Okay. Yeah, see, Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands came out. Also, obviously, like you said, creating that time for it, but yeah. All right, guys, I'm about to get off of here. I've been working since like what? About 2. Uploading videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Tarot is not an easy thing to just blow up on. There's a lot of tarot channels out there that don't get that spotlight at all. Like not even 1,000 views. But because even for me, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, like shit, I'm surprised I even blew up. I don't know. I'm surprised I blew up. But people, I mean, you also have to understand that what is meant for you, whatever path you're meant to be walking on, it's naturally gonna bring you that money. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's not me bragging, but that's just the spiritual side of it. Like I feel like I was meant to be doing this. Okay, like this is what I'm supposed to do. So whatever you're supposed to be doing and good at, that's what you're gonna make your money off of. You know, if you're supposed to be a great doctor, that's what's gonna be the most lucrative path for you. Even if you choose to do something else, but if that's not your highest path, it won't bring you the most money. And that's just the truth. Cause me, I never even expected to like take off like that. And I took off in a matter of like, I think it was only shit. I think it was like a month, and I've been doing this for like 6 years. So that's why I say if it's meant for you, you could do it long term, and it's gonna keep giving you the money you need because you're meant for it. Okay. I've thought about other paths, my damn self, but even when I like do my own readings, I always see that those paths are just not gonna bring me as much money as what I'm doing now. So I choose to continue to do what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, I think within a month or two, I kind of blew up. Like within a month or two, I already had about 10,000 subscribers. And I didn't even expect that at all. But I do remember back then, I used to like ask my cards, and I did used to get readings. There is a lady I go to for all my readings. Um, and she did tell me my path is spiritually, I am supposed to be, you know, teaching other people, guidance, stuff like that within spiritual matters. So as soon as she told me that, I was like, shit, well, let me try it. And she was right. So again, whatever your path, your soul is meant to be doing in its lifetime is what's going to bring you the most money. Okay? Some people are meant to be celebrities. Shit. I'm probably not meant to be a celebrity. But it is what it is. That's not my soul's path, you know? I'm not meant to be Beyonce, unfortunately, even though I think I am. Okay? It's okay. I'm delusional, guy. I'm goddamn crazy as fuck. I am Beyonce. Beyonce is me. I am she. Okay, in my head. But yeah, that hey, Beyonce's making a lot of money from being what she's being. Why? Because that was already her soul's destiny. That's what she was supposed to be doing. You know, if she decided to be a YouTuber, shit, she probably wouldn't be making billions the way she is now. She wouldn't. You know, if she decided to go goddamn be a teacher, she probably ain't gonna make as much money as she's making as a singer because her voice is her talent. And whatever you're born with, that's just what you're born with. Some people are natural dancers. Okay. Shit, am I a natural dancer? Hell nah. I ain't no Chris Brown. Okay. I'm not no motherfucking Chris Brown, baby. I will end up on a stretcher going straight to Emory Hospital, not too far from here. Oh shit. I will be on a stretcher going to Emory Hospital. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay? Your talent is what people just can't take away from you. Like, I don't know how to fucking play a guitar, right? But there's people out there, the moment they picked up a guitar, they knew exactly what strings to strike. They just know what to do. You gotta understand because it's natural. It's in you already. You know. I look at a damn guitar, I get aggravated. I'm like, shit, look, fuck that shit. I'm not dealing with that shit, okay? I ain't touching it. Okay. But talent, they cannot take away from you. That's the one thing that they can't take. Some people, I mean, you could learn to be a dancer, but shit, it ain't gonna be as like flawless and flowy like someone who naturally just know how to move their body and do it. You get what I'm saying? Like you could learn to be a dancer, but if you're not naturally gifted in dancing, you gonna look awkward. Like me, even if I tried to actually like break dance, I probably would break myself. Okay, I'm probably gonna look awkward as fuck because it's not really my thing. Okay, now I ain't talking about like twerking or like stuff like now that I can do. Look, I'm Caribbean. I twerk all day in this mug. Okay. But like that other shit, I'm not. That's not me. There's women out there who just, naturally know how to goddamn shit. Do hair, bitch. I can't braid worth a damn. Okay, you can learn how to braid. Okay, but it's not gonna look as good as someone who naturally just know how to braid. Their hands are gifted. That's what they're made for. Simple. Shit. Don't let me braid your shit. I'm gonna fuck around and braid your damn scalp, honey. Okay. What did you say? Let's see. Do you do person? Yeah, I do. Look on my website, prettyintuitivetarot at .com. Anyway, let me shut the hell up, y'all. I talk too fucking much. Like, now y'all be listening to me like, damn, this girl talk and shit though. All right, y'all. So have a good night. Be safe, okay? Drink responsibly. Freak responsibly. Okay, eat responsibly. Drive responsibly. All right, bye, y'all.